Hi lords and ladies, it's your girl Cupcake Kavara. I wanted to take a few moments to do a really quick series on some of the games that I'm really looking forward to since E3 is going on. It's only got 2 more days as I'm recording this. It'll be done on the 14th. So I want to do a quick couple of videos about some of the games I'm looking forward to, why I'm looking forward to them, and maybe a rough rundown of some of the things that I'm either concerned about, excited about, those type of things. So like my first one is Fallout 76, which I know everybody's talking about. There was a teaser before E3 was even done, and I really like that. But this one is going to be a little different in that everybody's coming from the same vault. Everybody's from Vault 76, and our job is to basically rebuild the land after this horrible, nuclear apocalypse has happened. Now, they recently overhauled their actual graphical engine, so everything looks better. The lighting is going to be slightly different. Everything's going to be richer and more vibrant than the past Fallouts. That is also because everything's not quite as irradiated. They actually have an explanation for that. So there's a lot more color. The leaves actually change with the seasons. There's actually paint still on things because remember it's only been a couple of decades, not even, maybe like 12 years since you've gone into the vault versus several hundred years of all the other Fallout games. He said, Director Howard actually said it's not an MMO, though it's kind of like a shared world shooter, which everybody seems to be trying to do right now. You're only spawned on the map with a couple of people, so for anybody who's worried that you're actually going to have a lot of people on the map at any given time, he said that is not going to be a problem because it is supposed to be very sparse. It is supposed to be a wasteland. Now, he calls it a soft-core survival game because you actually have to keep in mind that even though it's a multiplayer and everybody can build together and work together, there is a chance that people will try to raid your camps. They will try to kill you. And that is where a lot of the concept of the place being more irradiated in the later games comes from. Because if you can get together with people who have pieces of the same code as you, you can actually launch nukes on people. And especially if, say, somebody took out your camp and they took out that person's camp too, and everybody else you got in your group, and you all have pieces of the same code, you could technically get together and launch a nuke on them. Just keep in mind, there are consequences. Now, some people have this rumor that it was originally from a prototype, a multiplayer prototype from Fallout 4, and that basically it outgrew it. That is very possible when you look at the models. The models do look very similar to 4, but that could also simply be because it's still the same engine, it's just been improved and enhanced. So I can't find anything that actually proves this or not, but that is one of the rumors going around. As true Bethesda style, it will be coming out this November. There will be a beta that you can play. And the collector's edition is actually going to come with a helmet. So for any of you cosplayers out there, the helmet's already done for you. You can just build the rest of it. Up next, the one that I'm super kind of excited about, so I'm tentative. Devil May Cry 5. Now, this Devil May Cry is done in the new proprietary RE engine. It's the same engine that was used for Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. You'll have 3 different playable characters, but the main story is still following Dante's nephew, Nero. And he still is missing his arm. He has actually a prosthetic that was made by Nico, who is, by the way, the granddaughter of Neil Goldstein. She does not call herself a weaponsmith. She is a weapon artist. Thank you. Her words, not mine. And apparently, they haven't really said who you can play as, but obviously Nico will be one. More than likely, Dante will be another. They have not said, to my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, who the other ones will be, but I'm looking forward to that. The ex-fashion major in me is actually kind of tickled that they actually scanned actual clothing to get the trench coat look and everything, to get it to be as, maybe not quite as realistic as possible, but for it to really look that part. And I can actually kind of appreciate it. And this is the first one that the director, Itsuno-san, Hideki, is actually coming back. He had left during DMC Devil May Cry. That was done by Ninja Theory. He is coming back. He's the one who also directed 2, 3, and 4. So it should, for the fans prior to the one Ninja Theory did, feel very familiar. I'm excited. It looks good to me. I love snarky commentary, and it looks like a good hack and slash. I'm game. I'm definitely gonna give it a try. Anyway, that is all, lords and ladies. Like I said, this is a part of a very short series that I'm doing, just voicing some of my thoughts, sometimes maybe concerns on games that are coming out with E3. E3 will probably be more than halfway over by the time I actually get all these out, but still I would like to express my thoughts on several of the games. Thank you so much for listening.